Hello to you. I'm Jesse Johnson. This is Part 2. Aliens don't exist. Extraterrestrials don't exist. 7 to 8 main reasons and purposes. This is reasons number 3 through number 5 that aliens from space don't exist. The third reason is statistical. 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 We'll start with A. One of the main purposes of Hoaxes, Hoaxs, Hoaxes for black culture, hoaxes for white cultures. One of the main purposes of hoaxes about aliens from outer space, which do not exist, one of the reasons is because the heliocentric religion universe don't exist, and is the protecting of the corporate capitalist state. This is done by concealing the secret government, not the public government, the secret government's flying saucer surveillance of us, and the elites' free energy systems, as well as their technologies, transportation, and central banking cartels and monopolies, done through major false propaganda rumors of extraterrestrials, the government's mass media brainwashing and intimidation of hundreds of millions of men, women, and children. This is done to conceal EPS's electro-propulsion ship technology secrets. Socialism, communism, fascism, Nazism are social inventions, not mechanical inventions of the Trilateral Commission, the real Illuminati, the Crown Templar who owns and controls the United States of America, the world's international banks and central banks' theocratic state, which makes citizens pay for their own enslavement, will go to B. Cameras have been in existence since the 1850s. That's more than 170 years. Also in the form of videos and cell phone cameras. The number of photos, pictures, films, and videos must number in the tens of trillions over 170 years. Visual images of everything conceivable on Earth and events have been taken, and yet out of tens of trillions of images of everything in pictures the Earth over, every single second of the day by cell phones and other cameras, not one single picture in over 170 years of a real extraterrestrial. Not one. Everything they've come up with is shown to be a hoax or hoax for white culture and special effects. Every one of them, tens of trillions, is the ultimate astounding form of universal statistical sampling. We'll go to C. There have been an estimated 90 to 100 billion humans on Earth in 220,000 years. Now, let's go fast forward from 1900 to today. About 1,500, maybe estimated that is, about 15 billion humans have died and lived in the past 125 years. And not a single one of them can verify an alien from outer space that they've supposedly seen or supposedly contacted, not with pictures or anything else for that matter. You have included in this what the military and secret intelligence agencies all over the earth are saying. These people are the greatest trained liars on earth itself. Faith in trained liars and super secret keepers who are murderers, mass killers, untrustworthy in all levels and areas of life, or should I say death, slaughter, genocide, carnage, and robbery of other poor countries, poor people's land, destroying humans publicly, and are systemic liars, and you are supposed to trust them trust the most unfaithful and traitors against their own kind, the human race that is, when they tell you there are extraterrestrials. Well, let me give you a heads up. There are no extraterrestrials. Zero. Even though the earth is gigantic and flat, and it is a possibility that there are other species, even primate species on other parts of the earth, still it would make them terrestrial and not from outer space. Now we'll go to the fourth reason, which is other hoaxes, or for black culture, and hoaxes for white culture. Other hoaxes other than Roswell, such as A. MJ-12, B. putting flying saucers in old European art paintings that's not there in the original. C. Hold on for a second. Hold on for just 1 second. Now, we'll go to C. Putting heliocentric religion solar systems in Zachariah Sitchin's books to fool the masses. We'll go to D. Government-paid false skeptics. E. Government-paid false paranormalists and occultists. This is to make the masses believe through those methods that there's such a thing as an alien from outer space. We'll go to F. The government is owned, lock, stock, and barrel by the largest corporations and central banks and international banks, and is ordered by them to tamper with the mass media, which includes TV programs, sci-fi movies, theater movies, newspapers, magazines, common books in all forms and in all subjects remotely related to convince the unquestioning and gullible, etc. We'll go to G. The education system. A 98% false and fake science of astronomy. Also the dumbing down of university-level physics books down to the 8th and 9th grade levels, and also teaching children from preschool to post-university levels the heliocentric 100% false universe. So they'll accept almost any nonsense they're given. We'll go to H. Art. Putting extraterrestrial or alien material in virtually any type of art, visual as well as auditory, as well as theater, costumes, etc. We'll go to I. Politics. The hoax, or for black culture, the hoax for white culture, the hoax of presidents and other politicians meeting and cutting deals with aliens. That politicians have special secret knowledge of aliens. Virtually all politicians on earth are trained liars, con artists, and double talkers. We'll go to J. Put this all together now. This systematically created multi-billions of dollars of 110 years of lying propaganda, of confusion and contradiction, and your common sense sees the madness of it. We'll go to the fifth reason. Create confusion. We'll start with A. The subject of aliens from outer space are part of the paranormal and the occult, which borders on, including religions, gods, extraterrestrial ceremonies, books and materials, and creating businesses based on it, about alien contact, etc. Paranormalism and the occult are one of two main areas to create mass confusion and contradictions. The second one, we'll go to B now, the second main area to create mass brainwashing is false skepticism. Both of these main areas is used by the secret government as well as the public government of more than 90 countries who have EPSs, electro propulsion ships, or TFCs, or Tesla flying crafts, or by its nickname, flying saucers, because they are so easy to make and so inexpensive compared to large planes and large rockets. Please meet me on part 3 for 1 or 2 more reasons. Oh, outer space aliens do not exist. Science progresses one funeral at a time. This was stated by Jeljo, Jeljo, Jeljo Jose, or Hell Ho Jose. I want to thank everyone for listening and watching. Please share this video and subscribe, of course. And have a very fine and wondrous day.